The Salvation Army movement was founded in London in 1865 by General William Booth and his wife Catherine Booth, and has spread today to 127 countries around the world. The Salvation Army has a long history of serving in India. It started in 1882 in the city of Mumbai by Commissioner Booth Tucker and has now spread across 6 territories that run the length and width of the country, serving the needs of people today. India Southeastern Territory covers the state of Tamil Nadu and the Union Territory of Pondicherry. It serves through a fourfold ministry of health and healing, education, social outreach and spiritual care. It is led by the dynamic leadership of Colonels Edwin and Sumita Masi, with the support of Lieutenant Colonel Gabriel Christian. The health ministry of the Salvation Army in South India was the vision of Dr. Harry John Andrews, who began a small dispensary in his bathroom in Nagercoil, which is now grown to become the Catherine Booth Hospital. Dr. Andrews' vision of providing a health service for the rural poor continues through the territory's Community Health and Development Program, which is based in the Catherine Booth Hospital today and reaches over 350 target villages in the southernmost districts of Tamil Nadu. These target families have formerly been referred to as the untouchables and traditionally are part of the Dalit social class. Although attitudes are gradually changing in modern India, many Dalit communities remain marginalized and live in poor conditions. The Salvation Army's Community Health and Development Team runs an integrated community empowerment program, a holistic development response to poverty alleviation and meeting human needs without discrimination, by establishing a sustainable network of women's self-help groups. Its aim is to provide an opportunity for creating transformational change with accountability and transparency. Poverty is complex and multifaceted, and a single approach cannot alleviate the complexities of its interrelated concerns. Self-help groups predominantly act as a catalyst for social, economic, educational, and health change in the individual, in families, and in the wider community. This approach reflects General William Booth's concept of banking for the poor and meeting human needs. There are 2 main elements to these self-help groups. The first is to provide a secure means of credit through closely managed microloans to enable women to actively take control of their money by establishing regular saving patterns and to start small-scale income generation activities. The second is to promote healthy and wholesome lifestyles, where the Salvation Army community team are working with the self-help groups to address community issues. In addition, the program enables families to gain access to government welfare schemes and provision, such as housing and widow pensions.
I lost my husband 27 years back. I was in a very small thatched roof house. Toileting was a very big problem. My sons-in-law refused to come to my house. I suffered poverty, but Salvation Army made a difference to my life. The social worker from Salvation Army took me to the government office and helped me get grant for the construction of house for widows. Now I have a house that has a toilet. We were leading a difficult life with loans obtained at very high interest. We obtained loan from the scheme of Salvation Army. This helped us educate our children and also save money. We have a blessed life now, as my husband has fish business and for this he has purchased a 2-wheeler. I got loan from the group for starting the basket weaving cottage industry. This has saved me from getting loan from anywhere else on high rate of interest. We got a loan of 40,000 rupees from the group and started a small restaurant. My son drives an auto rickshaw also. After we started the restaurant, with the help of loan, we feel financially better. Thanks to Salvation Army for giving us a livelihood. My husband is Venkateshwaran. He is a goldsmith. We got a loan from bank and that has helped my husband to develop his work.
The loan we got from the bank through Salvation Army has helped me develop my job, and I make about 13,000 rupees more because of the loan.
என்னுடைய பெயர் கிறிஸ்டினாள்.
I save 200 rupees every month. My husband has a welding shop. We got a loan of 20,000 rupees from bank and 10,000 rupees from the group. We have invested that in our workshop and we are getting more income now. Earlier, I had taken loan for my daughter's education.
என் பேர் சுகன்யா.
My husband Rajkumar has a carpentry workshop. We got a loan of 25,000 rupees from our group and 55,000 rupees from the bank through Salvation Army to develop our workshop. Now with my husband, my sons also work, and this has helped us to develop our financial condition.
என்னுடைய பேர் சேசிலி.
With the able assistance of Salvation Army, I could buy a push cart and iron, and now we have a comfortable living with the money earned from ironing clothes.
என்னோட பேர் மரியா அமிர்தம்.
I am the treasurer of the group. My husband is a painter. He was working under another person. With the loan I got from the group, we bought machinery and implements needed to start our own painting group, and my husband is managing it with a few people working under him. I am able to save money and take care of my children's education.
என்னோட பேர் அப்சால் டேவிட்.
We are 20 in number in our group. One lady in our group is stitching handbags. One is having a grinding machine. One is having beehive. Another is having poultry. We belong to different religions, and Salvation Army extends help without showing any discrimination. We are provided with the needed information on healthcare.
என்னோட பேர் ஜாயிஸ்.
My husband is a coolie. I got loan from the group and took care of the family. I bought coconut palm leaves and wove them to be used for thatching roofs. With the profit I get, I take care of the daily expenses of the family.
என் பேர் இந்திரா தேவி.
I lost my husband 18 years back. I got loan to construct toilet and also to buy an electric sewing machine. Salvation Army helped me in getting loan to complete my house.
Groups are formed primarily in rural locations where agriculture is a major source of income. Generations of farming communities in these areas has equipped people with skills and knowledge about agricultural techniques. Some women choose to invest their microloan in growing crops that are either directly consumed by their household or sold in the local market.
என் பேர் வெண்ணிலா.
I am deserted by my husband. I was borrowing money for very high interest. Now after I started getting support from Salvation Army, I have developed my agriculture activities and I have planted eggplants and paddy. The income is good enough to take care of the studies of my children. I sell the produces in the market in Nagarkoil that fetches regular income to me.
Many families will use animal husbandry as a source of income. However, for very poor families, the initial investment to buy an animal is often out of reach. In this situation, a microloan enables a family to gain enough capital to buy livestock and repay this over a period of months. The Salvation Army staff provide training on animal care as well as showing families how to insure their animals in case of illness and disease.
எங்க ஊர் பாமன்குளம். நான் தீபன்குளம்ல.
We have obtained financial assistance from the project of Salvation Army to buy cattle. Now it is our only source of livelihood, and we are now able to send our children to good schools. This is how a daughter has brought about a change.
என்னுடைய மகா சுகனா.
My daughter got a loan from the self-help group. The advice received from Salvation Army made me buy 350 ducks. Now I get enough money to run my family from the eggs sold.
Health is an integral part of the Community Empowerment Program and is a central element to the Salvation Army's response to alleviating poverty. Infectious disease and lifestyle-related illness are major factors in causing Dalit family households to lose their primary income earners and experience crippling medical expense. The Salvation Army community teams conduct awareness programs within target communities. These include primary healthcare sessions on personal and food hygiene, lifestyle-related health issues, and water and sanitation.
என் பேர் முகில்.
We had no toilet in our house. Defecation in the open air was the only possibility. There were a lot of difficulties, especially during rainy season. We got loan on concessional rate from the bank through Salvation Army to construct a clean toilet that can be used even by old people. My mother is a member of the self-help group and my family is much benefited from Salvation Army. I attended the life skill programs conducted by Salvation Army that prompted me to do my MBA. I attended the interview in Shelton Company and now I am a manager, managing 250 employees. My present position has helped me to extend help to my family and also friends and people in my society by getting them jobs. The trainings in life skills, especially in communication skill, self-realization, self-confidence and also the career guidance given by Salvation Army have given me a lot of confidence. I am sure these trainings have made me what I am today.
Women are also taught the benefits of using energy-efficient bulbs and tree planting.
என் பேர் சுதா.
We are taught the importance of CFL bulbs and we are now able to save money on power.
என் பேர் உமா.
My husband died last July. I got 2,500 rupees for his funeral expenses from the scheme Swasam.
At times, a group member may experience a traumatic event that may require psychiatric care. It's in this instance that the Salvation Army's unique holistic approach to health and development is able to support individuals in these situations. The change that has been achieved in the lives of these poor and marginalized families has been made possible with the financial and technical support of SORSO, Salvation Army World Service Office. The Integrated Community Empowerment Program continues with its ultimate goal of total poverty alleviation and bringing hope to individual families and their communities.
சுவாச நிறுவனத்துக்கும் ரொம்ப நன்றி.
சார் சின்ன சின்ன ரொம்ப நன்றி.
தேங்க்யூ.